calling up. This is, while you're still in the training process. Hi, Uncle Joe. How's it going? Chit chat about the family, that type of thing. You don't need to go right into it. Anyways, after you've done that, then it goes to this. Anyway, the reason I'm calling is I'm working a new job and I need your help. I need a practice presentation done, and I just need about a half hour of your time. I'm going to bring over my trainer. I promise all you have to do is listen, learn, ask a lot of questions. The more questions that you ask, the more I'll learn. So will you help me out? My training days are, actually, will you help me out? My training days are Monday and Wednesday. Which day works better for you? And they should say, Monday or Wednesday, 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Great. Please make sure that Aunt Cindy there's too. Or Aunt Cindy is there too. I'll see you then. Really simple as that. Once they say, yes, I'm going to be there, there's no reason to go into anything else. I mean, sometimes that's what happens is they say yes, and then we want to get into, you're going to love it, we do this and that and everything like that. That's the whole reason we're coming over, is to do all that stuff. The only thing they might ask is, well, what's it all about? You could say it's about helping me out, right, which it is, or it's about making money, saving money, getting out of debt. But I really need your help so I can get trained, and you'll know what I'll be doing. The greatest advertising I could ever get is your word of mouth. Will you help me out? So really, it's as simple as that. And if you stick to this script when you're in the training process, you're going to have a ton of success. Because has anyone here had any challenges with setting appointments? TT? Okay. What was maybe one of the things that someone told you when you were trying to set an appointment?
Well, I don't have any money. I don't know.
Okay. So you don't have any money, right? Now, how do you remember how you? What did you say prior to that to try to get the appointment?
Oh my God.
Well, that's okay if you don't remember exactly. But what you know is it was probably something on the product side of it, something that would have caused them to say, I don't have any money. The nice thing about this script here is, it doesn't matter. If you went through this and they said, well, I really don't have any money, that's it. It really has nothing to do with that. Okay, well, that's great. Really, I just need your help with getting trained. I want you to see what I'll be doing. So that you could refer some other people to me. The greatest advertising I could get is your word of mouth. And it's really, it's all about being trained and not the products. Because what we know is, if we sit down with people, number one, the biggest thing is them knowing what you do. I mean, if you can, ideally, someone new should try to get in front of 30 people in 30 days. If you can get in front of 30 people in 30 days, you'll be golden. I mean, you'll be in a great position. And it's not just them, doing big. I mean, we don't want those 30 people so we can just go and do 30 sales. That's great, you make money on those 30 sales, but then you still need someplace else to go. So the idea is we get in front of those 30 people to create referrals, to other people. So we can take those 30 and turn them into, 200 or 300 people. That's much more valuable. If we got 0 sales from the 30 but got 300 referrals, that'd be much more valuable than the 30 sales would be. Now, what will happen is, we'll get, from those 30 people, we'll get a fair amount of sales. We'll get some of those people will come to work with us because they'll see, they'll like the opportunity. And that's really the challenge when you're first starting is people don't know what this is all about. If they realized how great it was, they would sit down with you. But even think about yourself. A lot of you, myself, included in there is, the first time I was approached, I said I wasn't interested. I didn't really know, and I knew probably more about, or I thought I knew more about what this was than obviously I did. But, people think that it's something that it's not. So we just need a chance to get in front of them, give them a 20-minute presentation on who we are and what we do, and, everything else will take care of itself from there. So that's the best way to approach it, rather than trying to go from, I want to come over and, sell you life insurance, I got my insurance license now, so can I come help you with life insurance? That's a tough way to, there are people out there that are looking for life insurance right now. And you'll sell more life insurance, say, asking someone, hey, you don't want any life insurance, do you? Than you would not saying anything. But, you get a lot of people that, don't, maybe they already have life insurance and don't realize the differences, so they think, oh, I'm all set, I got life insurance already, or they don't really understand the need for it yet, and they need a presentation to show them the differences. So, but why don't we, on this end of it, we'll do a couple role-playing things here.